We are now joined by the Kerala story filmmaker Sudipto Sen, the director, and Vipul Shah, the producer, joining us live. Sudipto, what does this removal of the ban mean to you today? Victory of a long struggle?
Number one, it was not a ban because this ban was illegal. When censor board gives a certification to a film, it is no state government can impose any kind of ban on the film. Now it comes to the law and order issue, which was we knew that it was not any serious kind of threat or serious kind of perception about the film, because it was running more than 10,000 screens every day all over the country. Even before the ban, 3.5 days in West Bengal, it was, and in Tamil Nadu, it was running full house without a single incident in front of the cinema hall or anywhere. So it was happened to it was like a we understood that it was like a some deliberated attempt to stop our film, which Honorable Supreme Court has waived off. And we are extremely happy, thanks to you, all media and all social media, people in social media and the viewer, the film lovers of West Bengal and Tamil Nadu, that their wishes has been fulfilled. Supreme Court has paved the way to watch the film.
Well said. The West Bengal government, Vipul Shah, today said that the violence in Akola in Maharashtra was used as an example, and saying that the ban in West Bengal was done so as to prevent Akola kind of violence. The court did not buy this argument, but what do you think about the rationale that was being provided by the Bengal government?
It is, it's like going beyond the wisdom of the Honorable Supreme Court. When Honorable Supreme Court has found no merit in that argument, then I don't think there is anything left for anybody else to say in this matter. I just feel that this is such a huge victory for the people in India. It's a huge victory for the democracy of India. It's a huge victory for freedom of expression in the country and for the film industry, because we have been subjected to, time and again, we have been subjected to such illegal bans against us. I think this judgment is landmark in many ways to, for future, for people to think and not ban any film in the coming future.
Well, Sudipto Sen, the fact is that the Chief Justice, Justice Chandrachud, made an interesting observation about the ban. He said at this rate, people will be reduced to watching cartoons and sports, if this kind of intolerance persists. Do you believe any ban of this kind has a chilling effect on free speech?
Absolutely, because West Bengal always the champion of free speech movement, always been champion of democratic values of the country. In previous instances also, when any film was been banned, the first voice came from Honorable Chief Minister of Bengal, Mamata Banerjee, or from any cross section of Bengali people. So the point is, always Bengal stood by better cinema, better culture, better theatre, better music, and in this case, in the case of our film, The Kerala Story, I don't know, most probably Ms. Mamata Banerjee was been misguided and been wrongly fed, and she was not responsible enough to cross-check by seeing the film. So the first and foremost precondition for criticizing a film is watching that film first and then criticize. So we believed in that. That is the reason we knocked the door of Supreme Court, and today we are vindicated.
Mr. Vipul Shah, yesterday you had those 26 girls tell their touching story, and they related their truth to the world. Tonight, I want to ask you, what would you want to tell those who remain in denial about such attempts at forced conversions and indoctrination that have spoiled several lives in India?
It's up to everybody's own conscience that what they want to see and what they don't want to see. This is a stark reality. This is happening. Whether you want to accept it or no, that doesn't change the reality. I want that we are more sensitive towards the girls of this country. And I hope that people realize after today's verdict that, this is a very important topic and they must all see it, they must all understand it. And all we want is those terrorists who are involved in this to go to jail. And this should stop. This should stop across the country. That's all that we want. There is nothing more to it than the protection of the girls of our country. So if people want to join us, they are most welcome. If they still don't want to join, then they are going to swim against the tide, because the people of this country want this topic to be discussed now. This topic cannot be silent anymore. So I think it's up to them which side they want to be on.
Well, thank you, Sudipta Da, and thank you, Vipul Shah, for joining me on the Newshour. Clearly, this issue cannot be brushed under the carpet anymore.